All right, everyone, what is going on? And I'm excited to say that I'm trying a new camera and I hope it's working. So I hope it's all going to be really good for you tonight. Let me know if you can hear me, see me, all that jazz. I appreciate you being here. Welcome to another live stream. Second one for 2023. I can't believe we're almost into February. It's going super quick. Hope you're all having a wonderful evening. If you are here as part of the Rewatch family, do leave a comment down below. Say hi if you're here live. Jump into the chat. And let's have a conversation. You can ask some questions. I did put a post up on Instagram in my stories before this, asking if anyone had any questions, and I will be getting to those questions today. If anyone has put any in the last 15 minutes, I probably haven't seen it, so you'll have to ask here, and I'll try and attend to that. But tonight, all we're doing is really just hanging out. I'm going to open up some Pokemon cards. I do have some Pokemon cards here with me, a nice big booster box right here, and I might even open up something for myself. And yeah, we're just going to answer some questions, hang out, have some fun. I've got a book giveaway as well from my book list. Jump over to the pinned post and yeah, let's get into it. Let's see who's here early. Let me see. We've got BM Sales Thomas. How you doing, mate? First in, best dressed. I say good evening, all. Time to put the kettle on. Love it. Love it. I've got a kombucha tonight. Actually, it's a switcher. We've got Bax in the house. I was just chatting to you in the comments with my recent video. Thank you. Hello all from Groggy. How you doing? I need something stronger than the kettle. It's been a big day. I hope everything is okay. We've got John Francis in the house. How you doing, mate? Happy Australia Day Eve. Yeah. What are we all doing tomorrow? Taking it easy, thrifting, doing business, time with the family. What are we doing? I drove 2 hours back. I see. Well, that would have been still fun. I mean, come on. What a great grandma, but 2 hours each way is draining. I bet it is. Hello. Retro Ranger, how you doing, mate? Wow Games, hope everyone's been doing well. I'm doing great. Hope you're doing well. Howdy, Captain's in the house. How you doing, mate? Appreciate you. We got Mitchell in the house. How you doing, mate? Appreciate you being here. Looking forward to chowing down some Lamingtons and letting some pluggers fly tomorrow. Nice. Okay, sounds good. Sandra's in the house. How you doing, Sandra? Hope you're having a wonderful day. We have Justin in the house as well. How's everyone's week been so far? I guess from two sides of things. In general, it's been great. With business, it's still great. Learning lots of things, trying new things. We can talk about that today. Sounds like I must be fine. You can all see me fine by the looks of it. So saying, yeah, I'm just catching up. Cindy Brown, how you doing? Evening. I actually today found, spoiler alert for next week's video on Wednesday, I found 3 boxed consoles. That's all I'll share. And also a loose console at the one-op shop. Crazy. I got them all. Looking great on the new camera. Thank you, Brandon. I appreciate it. So this is actually my iPhone 13, which I just picked up a couple of days ago. And for the card camera, I'm also using an iPhone, which is my iPhone 11, which is now being used for photographs purely for the business. And the iPhone is also being paid by the business as well on the new plan. So it's good to see that the business is now starting to be able to take on some of the things that, make sense, because I use it basically 80-90% for the business anyway. So it's good. It's really good. Anika, how you doing? Appreciate you being here. Inbuilt beauty fed. Oh, okay. I like it. There we go. Hey, secondhand gang, mate. I thought you weren't going to make it. Thanks for being here. I do have a serious eBay question. What is a good size store to aim for? Well, I mean, that's a very good question, but I mean, how do you answer it? Because it all comes down to you. So at the moment, I think I have, it's either 3,000 listings I have in store. Actually, it might be 3,500. I'm trying not to do too much while I'm actually live right now, so it doesn't screw up my internet. But so I have 3,565 listings at the moment, and with the equivalent of $80,000. Right, so that's quite intense, right? Now, of course, if I had a goal to hit $100,000 this year and I sold everything today, I still don't have enough product in there to make $100,000. But I think the question you need to ask yourself is, what do you need to get to what you want, right? So if you want to be earning $1,000 a day, $1,000 a week, $1,000 a month, you need to figure out what does that look like. Is that meaning you need to have 100 listings at $10 each, or is it 100 listings at is it 10 listings at $100 each, right? So you need to figure out what makes sense for you. I don't know if that answers what you want, but I think that's probably the realistic way we can look at it. We got Pat in the house. How you doing, mate? Long time no chat. Hope you're doing well, buddy. We've got pizza in the house as well. I love it. Everyone having a good Jan, even though it's almost up. Yeah, Jan is almost on track to be my best month yet. So fingers crossed I get there. Ferbs, how you doing? Appreciate you being here. Thanks for swinging by. Hey everyone, the real Moana, how you doing? Thanks for swinging by. Appreciate you. Oh, King of Consoles. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. So I'll share some more details on that in the coming week. But it was pretty good find. I was pretty happy with that. Gotta love some depreciation. Image looks awesome. Colors seem a little more vivid. Vivid is good, right? Or bad? I don't know. The color is a bit weird actually. It's a lot of ambient light, isn't there? Light. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, Paul, how you doing, mate? Still recovering? Yeah, actually, I hope you're doing well, mate. Take it easy. I'm getting back to jogging, but I haven't really done anything longer than 5K yet. Quick hello from me on holiday in Point Lonsdale and can't hang around. Well, look out for that seal. Did you see the sea lion or the seal that was going around Point Lonsdale? Was it Point Lonsdale? Maybe it was another place, but crazy stuff. Need more Carla in the room, getting crowded, so box all cards and send me to... Cheeky fella. Now Carla's she's out resting. I'm in here doing my jam. I'm 4025 with a retail of 145,000. Not too bad. But I'll go. Yeah, of course. The only way to get more is to sell more, and to sell more, you need to have more, or be selling it quicker anyway. Justin, I'm looking like I'm going to have my very first 1K week this week. Been listening like a man. That is, dude. Congrats. That's awesome. Way to go. Remember, it's not always the size that matters. Yep. Captain speaking from experience here, is he? Awesome stuff. Nah, if you aren't sure. Hey, Tiger for Life. How you doing? Appreciate you swinging by. All right. So what's been cracking, folks? How are we all doing? What's news? If we do have any questions along the way. Tonight, we're just hanging out. We're just chilling. I'm going to open up some Pokemon cards. I've got the wheel of names as well, and I can see a few people signing up for some Pokemon cards. I see a few people signing up for some books. If you do sign up for a book, there is the book list there at the bottom of the form that you can fill out that gives you an idea of all the books that you could potentially choose from. And if you've never won before, I'll send you a email within 24 hours and get your details, and I'll send it all out to you, and we'll get all that sorted. Hey, Puppy Dog Diary, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Thanks for swinging by. All right. Like I said, I've got a whole bunch of Pokemon cards. I've got some Astral Radiance here. And again, just so you're all clear. So, YouTube pays me with AdSense every month. And I do have a few members as well, which super grateful because that pays for this. Now, this isn't for me. This is purely for you guys. Just a bit of fun. I obviously enjoy opening it. And it's a great way to give back to you guys and just have some fun. And also for the books, it pays for the books that I give away. And, I want to keep giving that back. So the more I earn, the more I can put back into the channel and grow and give back to you guys. There have been a few questions in the last couple of weeks around, I had someone ask, when am I going to be doing mentoring for, helping resellers and things like that? Well, I'll be frank, my intention is not to, become an eBay coach or anything like that. I do have my Further Your Lifestyle podcast brand, which I like to help people with accountability, and I like to help people further their lifestyle. So there is opportunities there. However, I do have 2 membership tiers, and I'm going to plug this right now. I have a membership tier where you can just support me. It gives me a couple of dollars, and it just, puts back into the stream so I can buy these things and have some fun with you guys. And then there is a top tier membership, which I haven't actually had people sign up. I've had 1 or 2 people in there, and they've just been supporting, weren't really looking for any of the perks. But the perk in that is I want to run an ongoing private stream or Zoom call. We can jump in, have a chat, and just keep each other accountable and have some fun together. No pressure to sign up, but that money would go back into the channel, of course. And also you get the, obviously, the encouragement to, to grow and to build, and whether it's with YouTube, whether it's with reselling, whether it's with whatever you want to do, right? I have no idea because no one has signed up for it. So I'll be frank. But that's entirely up to you. Again, don't have to do it. If you do want to support the channel, that's one way you can do it. Otherwise, just keep watching, keep commenting, liking, subscribing, sharing. It means the absolute world to me. All right. There we go. What percentage of items that you find in the thrift do you comp? Is there much that you just snap up without checking? This is actually almost like the question that I had come in by Instagram, which was this. 2 questions that I had: what percentage of inventory comes from op shops, and Vaporeon or Gardevoir, in terms of which Pokemon am I picking. So look, I'll answer I'll answer you first, Brendan. We'll get back to these questions a little later from Instagram. What percentage of items that you find in the thrift do you comp? Is there much that you just snap up? I think it's probably 60% I'm comping, 40% I'm not. So a lot of books I don't comp unless it's a book that I've never seen before or have no idea. Some of them I just take a gamble on. Also depends on the cost of good. If it's like $1, yeah, I don't really care, right? I'll take a risk on it. But like today, I did not comp the Xbox. Oh, sorry, I almost just spilled the beans on the spoiler. So I got 3 boxed consoles today. I did not comp them. I've sold them enough to know that, I'll be able to double my money on each of them easily. And yeah, it's probably 60-40. There's certain areas where, like for now, jeans, now that I've been doing jeans for the last 3 weeks straight, if I can get a pair of jeans, Levi's, branded, Wrangler, maybe even Lee, and there's a few others there as well. If I can get them under $12, I'll just buy them if they're good condition, because I know that I can probably turn them around between $30 and $40. So yeah, it's probably getting closer to the 50-50 mark. So many jeans and a good, yeah. I saw that on your stories. That's crazy, mate. It's really good. I've been getting quite a few jeans as well, which is really encouraging. You going for new Pokemon Journey, and we be crying like me when they show series. I know it is very, very sad. But I guess it's meant to happen. What's interesting, Scott, is that it's a changing time, right? 25 years ago, Pokemon come out, we had Ash and all that jazz, and now we're about to start a new journey, and the new Scarlet and Violet comes out, and it's like a new phase and a new era. So to think, will Pokemon be around in 25 years from now? I would like to think so. So it's a bit of mixed emotions, and it's a chance to start fresh and build new stories and new journeys together. Whether you're old or young, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, mixed emotions. What is the general thinking on average profit per item? Sell more for a lower dollar profit, or sell less items for each with a high profit? Look, Greggy, for me, my intent is to make a living from this business. So I have to make sure I have cash flow. And cash flow usually means if I can make profit on something, then I'll sell it. I'm learning that now. However, within reason. So like I've listed jeans and shirts today, they've cost me on average around $12 each. I'm looking to get $30 to $40 for those. Now I'll profit around $8 to $12 each, after fees, expenses, all that jazz. And that's where I kind of want it to be. I want it to kind of be around that $10 mark, because it's worth it. If my average cost of good at the moment is around $3, I'm basically tripling my money. And that's the way I'm looking for it. But there's sometimes where I need to clear stock, right? At the moment I'm clearing things. I'm happy to take a loss on the individual item if it means I'm getting the cash flow back, because at the moment I'm 100% profitable for the financial. I'm 100% profitable for all my stock that I've purchased, meaning anything I actually sell today is profit. It's more money back into my pocket because I've already made all my money back. And I think when you change that mentality, is like, if you can sell and make money, then yeah, but it's got to be worth your time as well. Like if you've got an item listed for $40 and someone offers you $5, it's going to cost you $9 to send. It's not worth it. It's not worth your time, because it's just ridiculous. Now, if I can sell that for $20 and I can get $9, it might be worth it just to get the thing right. I hope that answers your question. Yeah, going to show the end journey of Ash and Pikachu, the new cartoon story with new adventures. Yeah, that comes out very shortly, right? It's going to be a small mini series of just what happens and how they wrapped it up, I believe. Yeah, look after yourself, Patrick, mate. Look after yourself, buddy. I started listening a few lower items. I was thinking I was missing out on those. Yeah, so that's right. I mean, I've got a lot of $9 DVDs, and I'll probably get one a day. But I'm only really making about $2-3 on them. But they're bread and butter, right? If you get 4 of those a day, that's $40. It's only $12 back into your pocket. So it's not huge dollars. But they do help things tick over. And I have it. Sometimes people come through and buy 3 or 4, which is quite rewarding. But they do add up. But you got to weigh up, is it worth it for your time? Like if you don't have any other stock, yeah, by all means do it. Smash it out. But it's always better to be trying to have that better sell-through stuff and the higher value, somewhat of 30 plus, I think. That's my opinion. I'll choose Vaporon because yeah. Fair enough. Yes, I don't check if they're super cheap, like 20-cent books. Yeah, exactly right. Your tips on cash flow have changed my business so much in the last month. I'm now full-time. Legend. Way to go, Phoebes. That's awesome. Like, cash flow is king, right? Now, in my recent video about the storage unit, it's been interesting because yes, I'm paying more outgoing, but I'm still paying myself the same, if not more, because I'm able to generate or leverage the storage unit to actually give me more money. So generate more, sales and things like that. So if you can get the cash flow right, get things moving, as long as you're continuing to be profitable, then yeah, it's not too bad. It's all about a timing thing as well. Well done, mate. Geez, I don't think I've paid $12 for anything I'm selling. My average cost, yeah, and mine is too. I've only started to build that average cost of good up higher because now I'm buying things that I can just get today rather than have to go find, if that makes sense. Thought of doing commission sales. What percentage would you aim for? Do you reckon as? Yeah, commission sales. I've tried this, and the way I look at it is, I usually split the Look, it depends who it is, but the way I usually look at it is, I usually split the difference, like the profit with whoever it is. So, for instance, if you sell something for $40, the cost to sell that is going to be 15% fee. So what that's $6.50 around there somewhere, and then you got postage, which let's just say is let's just say it's $9 here at $15.50 down from the $40. So let's just say we're down at $25. Is that right, math? Yeah, $25. Now the $25 is the profit. So I would then say of the profit, we'll go 50-50, right? Because I've covered all my costs, and now I'm going to be able to get $25 split evenly, so $12.50 each. I think that's fair game. You could do 60-40 because you're doing the work, but at the end of the day, like, you've literally had to do no work in terms of sourcing. It's come to you. You just got to take a photo and list it. I think 50-50 is fair. Plus, they're leveraging your platform in terms of the branding you've made, because if you've already got, you've got feedback of 2,000, it means you're a high valued seller, which means you're likely to sell the item pretty well. That's my thoughts. Yeah, and look. So for instance, I purchased something today for $75, right? And I'll be able to sell that for $150, $160. Now, after fees and expenses, I'll probably only profit like $30, $40, but it ain't bad. It ain't bad because it's a quick sell, But you got to have the cash flow to be able to do it. Hi, Chris. What was your favorite book set that you've sold so far? Oh, jeepers. Some of my favorite books is fantasy. I love selling fantasy books. I don't read a lot of it, but I just love it. And I think that they have been some of my most favorite ones to sell. But in terms of my favorite book set to sell is Anne of Green Gables, the hardcover by Angus and Robertson, published by Angus and Robertson. That thing goes like candy, right? And I've sold it about 3 times to Canada. Definitely one that I love to sell, and then it would have to be fantasy. I actually just sold a set on my store, the Sword and Truth series, 5 books. I had them listed individually. I've had them on there for a year and a half. I was doing some culling. It'll come out in a video next week that I'll talk about it. And I put them all together, listed it, sold within 24 hours for $45. So I love fantasy because fantasy people, they love their collections. Half the time they don't read it. They just like it because it looks good on the wall. For commission, you're not taking tax into account, though. For commission, you're not taking tax into account, though. Why not? Of course you are. It's revenue. You have to, right? Why wouldn't you take in tax? Well, sorry. So I see what you're saying. You mean on their side? So, like, for instance, if you profit $25, include. Look, I mean, it's look, you could add 5% on top of it or something, or 7.5%, but I think it depends on the item, right? And it also depends on your current circumstance. Tax, I don't like having the conversation around tax because, people say to me, it's like, oh, you haven't included tax on your sales. Well, hello. Tax comes out all your income. Like, so for what I earned for an entire financial year. So the stocks that I sell, if I have rental income, a house I might sell, my reselling business, money from YouTube, money from the podcast, other side hustles, that is my taxable income. So my tax is calculated based off that, whether it's losses or, because, I might sell shares and have a loss of $13,000. That's going to offset a profit of $13,000. So, you can't really just talk about tax as a straight linear conversation when it comes to reselling. I'm not sure if that really was what you were talking about. Yeah, very interesting. Mitchell, how you doing? Picked up some console steals off myself. Nice. Mate, this is pretty good. Love it. Telstra T-Box, does all right if you can get them for the right price. Figsy, how you doing, mate? Appreciate you, buddy. Good stuff. Well done. I love selling. Oh, yes, hardcover Dungeons and Dragons. I haven't sold many of these. I've sold a couple of paperback ones, and they went for 150 to the US, sold within 24 hours, picked them up for $1 each at Vinnie's. Incredible stuff, but they're so rare to find. They're so rare to find. When you do, it's incredible. It really is. Oh, jeepers. All right, we've got quite a few people in the chat. 31. Let's spin a wheel, guys. I want to get you guys some winnings, and then we can keep chatting. We'll keep chatting. So let me just get this sorted out. Jump over to here. Let's hope this doesn't stuff up. All right. Oh, I realized my my face disappeared. Give me a second, guys. Where have I gone? Am I back? There we go. All right. Thanks, Chris. Do you have any training tips on running for beginners? Already have a video. So I do have a few videos on this. If you go back a year ago from now, I've got, how to start running for beginners. You can go watch that. But, in short, I think if you've never ran before, you want to start small. Don't worry about, okay, if you can't run more than 500 meters without walking, that's okay. The thing that I would guarantee, the thing that I would encourage you to do is build a consistent plan, whether it's running once a week, give it a go, keeping that routine so that you can compare yourself, as you start to progress. But go watch that video. A good thing you could try and do is do a couch to 5K plan or something like that, because it just gets you into the groove. I would encourage you to go check out if you've never ran before, make sure you get some good runners that is good for your feet. If you're serious about running, and go to an Athlete's Foot or a Foot Locker or something, and just get the right shoes for you, because stability, how it molds to your foot, and that comfort is going to be key over the long run. And you want to have those good measures in place at the start to make sure you're not picking up bad habits with, your form, your running form. That's probably in short, but yeah, that's what I'll say. All right, let's spin for you guys for the first winner. Bit of a lag. There we go. All right, we have Patrick coming in with the win, mate. All right, let's see what Patrick has selected. I'm pretty sure he's probably picked Pokemon cards. Patrick, what did you select? Pokemon cards it is. So I'll get this all set up for you, Pat. Let me do this for you. Pat is a long-time viewer, and he's also done some good donations to the stream. And we also, when we did our Backpack for Vic Kids live stream and charity fundraiser, he actually donated quite a lot for that as well. So thanks, Pat. Giving back to you. Let me see this. Hey, I read all my fantasy series you should show. Yeah, sorry, Sandra. I'm not saying not all of them, but I know as collectors, people like to just have them on the shelf. I always say, if you see me running, then start running, because something else. Hey, mate, that's awesome. That's incredible. Way to go. Go for it. My favorite books are Antique and Vintage, cause some of the comps are fantastic. Yeah, that's true. I love doing those as well. I've sold some really good old stuff. I'll have to walk the dog, see. No worries, Sandra. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Andrew, how you doing, mate? Hope you're doing well, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Save 2, mate. That's epic. It's paid for itself. Yeah, it'd be well worth it. Cool. All right, let's see what Pat gets, eh? This is the first pack from this booster box. Pick this one up. What did I get? I can't remember where I got this from, but like I said, you guys have helped pay for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see what Patrick can get for us. Here we go. Oh, there was a bit of a marking on that one. All right, we've got Energy. We've got a Cricket Tune. We have a Spicy Seasoned Curry. We have a Bishop. We have a Togepi, Magnemite, Rolts. I think there's going to be something here, mate. Sneasel. Misterivius. We have a Crandios. And, hey, Arangaroo. Arangaroo. Let me get that one sleeved up for you, mate. Nice way to kick it off for us today. Thank you, matey. Nice little orangutan there. Look at him. Not sure why the focus isn't working. There we go. That should be a bit better. There we go. Nice. Way to go, Pat. You know the drill works. I'll get this all sent out to you and all sorted. Congratulations on the first win. JFJ Easy Pro. Interesting. Yeah, it's a if you're doing a lot of, I call him Orange Guru. Yeah, that makes sense. If you're doing a lot, it might pay for itself. It could be worth it. It could be worth it. All right, got a couple more people that have jumped in, so I'm going to add you guys to the wheel. Give me a second. A few more people for some books. A few more people for some Pokemon cards. It will only probably be one book tonight, guys. Just letting you know. All right, I've added in the. Excuse me. I've added in the new names. Let's do another spin for you guys. Let's do it. Oh, it's a bit laggy. There we go. Hey, perfect cichlids. Hey, mate, well done, and thanks for putting your name properly. I love it. I don't think you've won anything, have you? So this will be good for you. Let's just have a look and see what you've actually signed up for. If you did Pokemon cards, or if you did a book. So, mate, Perth Cichlids has won the book, and there's only one book tonight, guys. So, FYI. I'll write that down, mate. I'll send you an email after this, and I'll get you details, and we'll pick out which book you want. Way to go. Way to go, buddy. That's awesome. I love it. Not too bad at all. All right, well, sorry to break to everyone. That's the book for the night. I haven't forgotten about books, just been with... No, you're fine. You're fine. You're all good. No worries. Yeah, we were talking last week. If anyone has certain books that they want to donate to give away on the stream, I try and do, self-help books, financial books, books that help you further your lifestyle. If you want to donate them to the stream, I'm more than happy to take them off your hands, and we'll give back to everyone. I was going to stream. Yeah, it was quite warm here in Melbourne as well. Awesome, mate. Congratulations. Love it. Rango, this one works great. I previously borrowed one. Ooh, interesting. Love it. You're welcome, mate. You're totally welcome. All right. Well, I'm going to remove all the people with the books, and we will. I'll chuck in just all the Pokemon people now. No offense to anyone. So if you do want to sign up for anything now, if you're joining just now, don't jump in for a book because the book has been won. We're going to do Pokemon cards. Make sure I've grabbed everyone properly. Yes, I have. All right, let me just update the wheel, and we'll do another another spin for the Pokemon cards, eh? That's right. Just give me a sec, guys. 14 people in for the... Yeah, that's right. Okay. 14 people for some more Pokemon cards. Let's make it happen for you guys. Here we go. I need to answer that question as well. Oh, Figsy, Andrew. Oh, Andrew has won. Congratulations, Andrew. Way to go, mate. Way to go. All right, now while I get that all sorted, I'm just going to answer a quick question that I got from Instagram. Andrew, awesome stuff, mate. We'll get that open for you in a second. So, for those that joined late, I did put out a thing on my Instagram before I started. I'll try and do this more regular. So, I had 2 questions on there. I said, ask me a question for the live stream, and this is what I want to answer. So, the first one was from Werewolves Not Swear Words or Swearwolves. I can't remember. Vaporeon or Gardevoir. I don't know if there's a cheekiness to this because there's a wink. So I don't know if I'm missing something here. But essentially, I mean, I've got a Ralts right here, which is actually the previous form of Gardevoir. I don't know. I mean, I used to use Gardevoir actually on Pokemon Ruby quite a lot. So, yeah, that's probably what I'll go with. Vaporeon, look, I mean, I love Vaporeon. I love all the EV evolutions, but I feel like it's just so cliche. Anyway, and the second question I got from the Bolo Hunter was, what percentage of your inventory comes from your op shops? Now, I did cover this in a video recently. I don't think I went into the percentages, but I talked about how much I spent. I can't remember. I was actually meant to do research before this. But essentially, now it's probably 30%, 30, 40%. Probably for the first 2 years, it was probably 70%. Now I'm starting to change it around. Because I'm wanting to list more, I need stock coming to me. So I'm reaching out to my network. I'm reaching out to, different contacts to make that happen. Yeah, it's look, it probably is 40%. Yeah, around there. But I still op shop once a week. But on average, I mean, you see my videos, guys. I only get like max 40 items a week, which is 2 days listing. So it's not a lot, and I'm listing 20 items a day. So yeah, it's quite low at the moment in terms of that. All right, let me no worries, Andrew. Let's open this up. Let's open this up for you, and then I'll quickly get to the chat. You can see there's quite a lot happening. All right, let's open this up. Andrew, this is for his kids. Love it. Good luck, mate. Let's see if we can get you a banger. Good luck, buddy. I don't think you've won anything on the stream before. 2, 3, 4. Maybe you have. All right, we've got an energy. We have a Togetic, Bishop, a Pergoly. We have a Heracross. We have a Tediosa. We have a Mantine. We have a Voltorb. We have a Basculin. Oh, wow, a Radiant Greninja. That is nice. Way to go. And no banger there. So what I will do is I will add in one more card for you as well, mate, just so you get a bit of a banger. But that Radiant card's nice, isn't it? Look at that. Not too bad. He is nice. I don't know why it's not focusing properly. There we go. Not too bad at all. All right, and I'll also chuck in, what do we got over here? I'll chuck in, oh, there we go. Chuck in this guy as well for you, a full art. Well done, Andrew. Congratulations. I'll get that all sorted out for you. I'll send you an email, all that jazz, as I said before. Let me just catch up in the chat. Oh, we got Ethan in the house. How you doing, mate? Guys, just a quick little plug for Ethan. He is my accountant, and I love the guy because we have chat, almost chat every day. Good mate, really good mate. He's just dropped a new video, and I think it's really, really smart. He's doing this series where it's actual accountant analyzers, and it's like TV series businesses. So he's just done SpongeBob. He just did the Krusty Krabs. Is that what it's called? The shop off that show. And he's going to be doing a whole bunch of different ones. So go check it out. I think it's quite good because we can learn quite a lot of it, and it's relevant to so many different elements of business. So go check him out. And if you do need an accountant, he is your man. Not biased at all. 100%. He's saved me a lot of money. So go check him out, folks. All right. 99.95% from op shops. Interesting. Awesome. I've got just about a whole room of full games. Yeah, that's for the scratch. That's pretty cool. Good to have multiple sources. Yes, that's right. 100%. All right. I want to get to this question. Research question. Has anyone had an experience with a paperback called The Mana Machine? Scarce comp so far. No, never heard of it. If you can't find much, make sure you are checking international as well. Just set the ball high. Like if you think it's worth $80, chuck it up at $80. Put best offer on, and someone gives you $50, take it. What the heck? If it is scarce, if you've never done international postage, I would encourage you to do international postage. Figure out how to do it. If you need help, ask. Because it could be unique to something overseas as well. I could say I'm getting paid, but well, you still might win. The night's not over. We've still got a couple more to do. Don't stress. I'm just reading up. Oh, God, perfect. All right. Wow, nice. You got to do live stream. All right. Okay. Thanks, mate. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. I think I'm okay. Hey, John. How you doing, mate? No, you don't need to apologize. All good, mate. All good. Not to worry. All right. Let's do another spin. I'll just see if there's any more people have jumped in. Captain, no worries, mate. Have a good evening. I think we've got a couple more names coming in. Nope. Okay, let's spin for the Pokemon cards. Let's do it, folks. Next person to win Pokemon card is Pokemon pack Greggy, you won. You see, and here you are saying that you weren't going to win and you nearly gave up. Way to go. This is awesome. This is awesome. Way to go. Okay, so one thing that I just want to quickly ask you all is I'm going to just quickly put in a poll. So I ran a poll in my actual YouTube community, and I got some interesting feedback. So the poll was, if I could give you guys the opportunity to buy Pokemon cards, would you want it? And I've got mixed results at this point. So I want to ask you guys that are in here in the stream, because you are the ones that are actually getting the Pokemon cards. I've asked my entire 2,000 subscribers almost, and I think it's a bit mixed at this point. So I want to ask you guys. I've just put a poll up. You should be able to see the poll. I want to know what you're thinking, because I've got some opportunities coming up. I'm going to open up yours in a second, Greggy. I've got some opportunities coming up where I might be able to make it possible for you guys to be able to get some Pokemon cards. I want to make it fun. I want to make it, worthwhile for everyone. So, I don't want to obviously drain you all guys of dollars. The idea is if I do make any money from it, it would be help funding this channel a sense. But I also want to test it because I've got some other business ideas that I want to try in that space. And I want to give back to you guys first. So if I could make that happen, would that be something that you're interested in? I've got a little poll running there. And I'm also curious, and that's what I want to ask you guys. What questions do you have about this? I want to answer it. I want to be frank. I want to be open. So if you've got questions about this poll, ask me and I will answer it for you. I'll just quickly see. Only just started on the books. Surprised how quick kids. Yeah, kids books stuff does well. Yes. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Well done. All right, let's quickly open this for Grogi, and then I'll answer your questions around this poll that I'm doing. All right, let's see what we can get. Grogi Bear. Energy. This is for the grandkids, I believe, is it? Or for the kids? Asleaf, Sheldon, Uxie, Quillfish. Hey, I noticed there's no sea life here tonight. Oshwat, Hoot, Pawniard, Puccina. Oh, he's a cutie, isn't he? And okay, so we got two hollows, a reverse hollow and a hollow. But what I'm going to do, Greg, is I'll chuck in something there for you. You know how I do it. I'm going to chuck in, what do we got here? Oh, there we go. I'll chuck in this one for you, just so you do get something exciting to give. Thanks, Greggy. You know how this works. I'll be in contact shortly. All right, let's answer these questions. Next week, hello all. Hey, Peter, how you doing, mate? Appreciate you being here. Thank you. Especially cards, I have limited access getting cards here after. Yeah, okay. No, so that and I think the next question will be more relevant. So we buy packs and rip them live. Yes and no. So I want to be able to offer you guys the ability to purchase, and you can just purchase straight up, right? And I can just send them to your door. But I also want to give the opportunity to do it here. So like for instance, let's say tonight we're doing this stream and someone says, oh, I want to buy 10 packs, right? And you make the payment and I'll do 10 packs for you and they go out to you, right? Of course, I'm going to keep it, lucrative in terms of it needs to be worth your while. I don't want to be overpricing it. Prices will probably include postage, and I need to obviously, be able to fund it as well. So, booster packs might be $9 or something, right? Which includes postage and includes it back to you. I don't know. I have to run the numbers, but I wanted to understand what people want to do about this because, like I said, I've got some opportunities, so I'm trying to figure it out. But yes, so buy packs, I'll rip them live. I'll do things like that, kind of like what I did for the live stream for the Backpack for Vic Kids. If you guys haven't seen it, we did $5,000 in donations last year, and similar to that process. Obviously, not for donations in this sense, but you guys pay and get the product. But I also want to be able to say that if I could, bring a whole booster box available to you guys, and you wanted to buy it straight from a store, not eBay, from a store, and I'll ship it out to you. So basically, retail Pokemon. Selling singles or live breaks. So it could be a bit of both. Basically, I'm looking to explore the full shebang, really. Yep, pack battles. I've thought about doing pack battles and extra prizes as well. I've been running some numbers on how that looks and how that could work different to how some of the other players are doing it at the moment. I would love to be able to do that. I would love to be able to do that. Australia Post, Sendle doesn't pick up from where I live and they don't deliver where I live. So yeah, fixed price or auctions. At this point, it's probably fixed price. I think down the line, auctions would be something I would look into, but that would be once I have a bit better of a following. Yeah, it would definitely be fun to watch you crack. Yeah, I mean, I would have some good fun and give back to you guys, enjoy a bit of entertainment. But yeah, I'm kind of wanting to understand. We're talking pack or individual cards. So I'm talking full packs. Like I'll be selling, booster boxes, ETBs, stuff, for instance, like this. Obviously, by the time I might start the business, that probably won't be available anymore. But yeah, the full shebang. I want to do the full shebang. Well, thanks, Chris. All for myself. I'm not giving the. Oh, okay. Wow, taking it all for yourself. Not too bad. Okay. I'll probably buy a pack or two if I'm watching. Awesome. Oh, cool. And it wouldn't necessarily be just for these live streams, right? I might be doing. I'd actually bring in additional streams to make that happen. A bit of fun, build it up as a bit of a brand, and actually have it as another business as well. So that's actually what I'm thinking. I'm putting everything on the table here. I'm being 100% transparent. How's the poll going, guys? What are we at? We're at 65% are saying yes, 35% are saying no. Interesting. Brendan, all mine are fixed price, mainly do. Okay, I can't rely on my luck to win some, so might as well buy them. That's true. But think about it. If you were buying Pokemon cards, you're going to buy from Kmart, Target, JB, maybe from some of these other small businesses. I want to be that small business. I want you to buy it from me. I want to give you good deals. I want to give you good opportunity. I also want to make it fun and entertaining. So doing things like this and doing some different pack battles and having some good fun. And I can see Nat is asking you about this. Look, I might open that up at the end of the night. This one is actually for me a bit of fun. I might open a pack of that up before we finish up. Auctions can't do it. Okay. Yeah, so all right. So the poll at the moment is saying 67%. I'm going to keep it running. We'll do another spin for you guys. I'm going to keep it running while we continue doing this. So if people do have questions about this, we've got a couple more people that have jumped in for the wheel. Please ask. But like I said, I kind of want to make it exciting for people. And I want to make it, obviously it has to be profitable for me because I'm not just giving away and my YouTube doesn't make that much money. It would be a pure business and I would be leveraging the YouTube to grow that community, that space, and to make it happen. So that's really what I have an intention to do. But I was curious to hear from you guys because you guys are here actually hanging out and we're opening Pokemon packs together. So, all right, let's do another spin. I've added in the names. Let's do it. Hey, Retro Ranger has won tonight. Way to go. We'll probably do one more spin after this. Retro Ranger, you still here, mate? I think you were chatting just before. Way to go. All right. Let's open this up for Retro Ranger. The kids give me a Switch with 3 games, but I've been struggling to... Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I'm starting to collect more and more cards. I'm changing up a few of the things that I am trying to collect. And I've set some ambitious goals for myself in terms of when I get successful in my business, not the Pokemon business, in my general business, I want to go out and buy something. And I want it to be just a Pokemon PSA card. And I want to be able to say, I did this because I can afford to. Well, that's right. And that's what I want to be able to bring to you guys. Great idea. And I'm sure you get the support with it. Thanks, Ethan. I appreciate it. Grogi, you could have it where multiple buy packs and you want them open live, put their names in the spinning wheel. See, yeah, things exactly. I have a whole business plan on this. Like seriously, I have a whole business plan on this already. There's 2 things that's stopping me from starting: capital, an opportunity, getting that all sorted, and also you guys, the community. Look, to be honest, if you guys say no, I'm still probably going to proceed with it, but in a different manner. But I'm wanting to hear from you guys because you're my community. You're my direct community. Woohoo! All right, let's quickly open this up for Retro Ranger, and then we'll continue the conversation. Roxanne, we have Curlia, a Grant, a Sneasel, a Mischievous, a Barbroach, a Scyther. Oh, that's a nice Eevee. We have, oh, that's a nice Arcanine, and nothing special there. Let's see what we got in the back here. I want to add something here. Actually, crap, I think I'm out of, oh no, I think I'm out of cards to give away. Oh no, I've got some here. It's okay. Jeepers. I'll chuck in this guy. I'm actually, I thought I had more cards here, but these are just all everyday cards. We haven't been opening much cards of recent, so, you know, I haven't got much doubles. If only Star Wars did Pokemon cards, I have no idea. Yeah, no, I would love to open up Pokemon cards if I could more. Star Wars cards. I used to collect them as a kid, actually. I've got a couple of sets, so I feel ya. I do have this. This is for me and Carla. It's an Attack on Titan for final season first edition box. That is keeping for me and Carla, that one. All right. Is there a dream Pokemon collection for you one day? Yes. I want to get PSA 10s of every Torchic card. And then Blaziken, and then Combusken. That's what I want. You're welcome, mate. You're so welcome. All right, we'll do one more Pokemon pack for you guys, and then I'm probably going to open up something. And I'll keep the poll going. We've got 35 people in the chat, and only 18 people have voted. So go, seriously. If you've got questions about this, ask. I'm curious. I'm very curious. Attack on Titan is the bomb. It is so good. And the new season, part 3, comes out in March, I think. All right, let's do a final spin for you guys. I see Mel has quickly just jumped in, so I'm going to add her to the wheel. And we'll do a quick spin, and then I'm going to open up some Crown Zenith. Let's do this. Here we go. Final spin for you guys. Good luck, everyone. Oh. Bax has won. Thank you, Bax. Congratulations. Now, Bax, remind me, do you keep these cards, or do you give them away, or what do you want to do with them? I can't remember if it's you. I always get confused. There's some of these regular winners. You can do whatever you want with them, mate. No problem whatsoever. Have you had many cards sent for grading? No, I've never done it. And I want to do it. I need to do it because it'll be a service that I want to be able to provide. I've got huge ambition, guys. And I don't want to say that it's just like, oh, look at me, I'm going to be the biggest and the best. But I've got big ambitions. Like I'm a long-term player. So I'm only 2 years into my business journey of reselling, but I've got other things on the side that I'm working on. So you watch. And I want you guys to come with me. It's not unrealistic. Yeah, exactly. I appreciate that, Figsy. Thank you. Have you seen the live action movie? It's awesome. For Attack on Titan? I can never decide which Pokemon is my favorite, although at the moment is Mudkip and Swampert. Shiny, of course. You go, Banks. Mudkip he's pretty cool. I grew up playing Ruby, so Mudkip is one of my favorite too. My son, that's right, Bax. All right. That's right. I remember that. Bax, is your son watching right now? I can't remember how old your son is. Let's see if we can get a banger for the night for you. Oh, don't want to share what the result is here. Sorry. I think I've got one more card here to give away if you don't get any hits. So let's see what we can do for you. We have an Energy. We have a Togetic. We have a Bishop. We have a Pergly. We have a Growlithe. A Bronzor. Oh, all right. Let's do it, mate. Let's do it. Let's see if we can get you a banger, hey? Rufflet. A Quillfish. A Rowlet. A Wait and See Turbo. And, okay, nothing there. Registeel is one of my favorite Pokemon. But Bax, don't worry. I've got something here for your son. He's going to be pretty happy with this, I think. I got this for you. I'll chuck this one in for you, mate. A nice little Mewtwo V there. Way to go. Congratulations. So I'll get that settled up for you. Send out. Now, for the quick final wrap up, what we're going to do is, if you've got questions, I'm still happy to answer. I'm not finished yet. Not finished yet. I'm going to quickly open up this Crown Zenith. I'm just opening up one pack. Just one pack because I want to slow burn this. I want to enjoy this box. I haven't been opening much Pokemon cards myself, and I got this as a bit of an impulse of just wanting to have some fun. I'm not collecting the set, so I'll probably use it to chase cards that I want out of it, and then I'll probably add it to giving to my giveaway pile. So that's really the intent there. This is a really cool box. So just being fully transparent with you all of the intention of this box. All right, let's quickly just have a look at the promo card in here. There we go. Nice little promo card. Look at him. He's cool. Love that. Oh, you can't even see it. Sorry, guys. I realized that I changed screen. There we go. Nice little promo card. He is nice. Lucario. He's my nephew's favorite. All right, I'm opening one pack today for me. This is what I'm doing. Wish me luck, team. Super keen to make this happen. Should be pretty good. You're so welcome, Bax. You're so welcome. I rated. Only way I could get a shiny one was straight. Sometimes that's what you got to do. Sell a pack. Hey, look, if someone makes a donation of $10, I'm just saying how serious people are. I'll do that pack for that person. Only one. So whoever does it first. But no pressure. Got to run. Be good, Chris, and see you. Chat. Yep. Cheers, mate. Appreciate you being here. Thank you because all of my raids, my friends. I think there is an event coming up. So, wow. I've got a feeling you'll get a banger here, Chris. All right. So I'm going to open up this pack for myself. And the poll's still running. Let's see what I can get. I haven't opened any Crown Zenith. I haven't opened any of it. I'm super keen to do it because I've heard it's been a bit of a banger set, a lot of fun. Let's do this. All right. We have an energy. Luxio. Not too bad. We have a trekking shoes. Going slow here. Well, also, if you've got any questions, comments, ask now because after this, I'll probably wrap up, guys. A Tangela. A ball toy. A Meowth. A Wailmer. I don't think I'm going to get anything, guys. A Shinx. We got a Seal. Hey, not too bad. I like it. He's a cutie, isn't he? What a banger. I like him. Indeed. Not too bad at all. You can, but you should be able to just down below, you should be able to just make a donation in the chat. You should be able to just do it direct in the chat, super chat, do $10. I mean, you can if you want by PayPal, but I can't access it at this point just because it's on my phone and stuff. I'm using the phone to do everything. Yeah. Hey, Justin, how you doing? Woohoo! Yeah, it's a nice little card, actually. You better be quick, Perth. You better be quick. Did anyone see the video going around of that seal that was in Point Lonsdale, wherever it was? Because this little fella was going around all the time. Is this a Pokemon channel? Interesting question, Justin. This channel is everything. I do running, I do lifestyle, I do my business and reselling updates. And yeah, I do Pokemon stuff on my live streams. A whole lot of fun. All right, not too bad. That was pretty good. We're about to wrap up, folks. Any other questions? Super chat only does. Look, Perth. Let's do it next week. I mean, you look, just if you want to do either of those, that's fine. But I don't want to put pressure. I'm just reading the comments here on the side. I don't want to put pressure. It sounds like you want a pack, mate. You want a pack. That's what you want. What do you guys use to price Pokemon cards? So there's a few different ways you can do this. I personally would use. There's a site called Troll and Toad, which is Australian site. Good shout out to Scotty from Moderns and Memories. And there's also eBay, of course, and I also would use Cards by Brammers. They sell singles. I mean, you could use TCG Player, but it's very US dominated and it's a bit diluted in terms of Australia, in terms of Australian dollars. So yeah, that's where I'll do it, to be honest. Yep. Perth, I love that. Yeah, let's do that. We can organize in advance and we can test. We can do that. I appreciate it, mate. I'm actually super appreciative that you want to do this. This is great. We'll have some fun. Who knows? I might even surprise you and get some little extras for you. Okay, this is good. All right. So if I quickly just look at the poll, we're saying that 67%, from what I can see here, of you have answered the question, I want to be able to buy Pokemon cards from you. 67% are saying yes, and 33% are saying no. And there's been 21 people that have done this, which what if we say, okay, that's two, okay, yep. Okay, not too bad. So 12 of you, 13 of you are saying yes. That's cool. I like that. That's interesting. It'll be interesting to know then the dynamic of what that looks like. Is it one pack? Is it a box? Is it an ETB? Is it a booster box? And of course, I'm not doing this purely for you guys. I'm going to grow a community outside of just, this live stream, of course, but really curious to understand. Now, if you haven't checked out my community posts, you can go check them out. I do polls and things there. I've been trying to do that with more of the business stuff and just some fun and outside of the box kind of stuff. So if you want to see more of those kind of things, you can jump on over there as well on my community page. I'll just quickly answer Justin. Would you say Australian market is very different? Look, I think yes. The reason why is because I know people, and I've done it myself, is I've purchased stuff from the US market, got it here, and then I've sold it here for more. And it's because a lot of people are scared to purchase overseas with shipping and things like that. But also, I think the market over there is bigger and there's more people buying. So things move a lot quicker. Here, there is a bit of a scarcity because there's less product. We're basically America's 10x us, right, in terms of volume. So they get a lot more, even UK, right? So I think that is a big thing that we want to play against. I mean, you walk into Target, you walk into Kohl's, you walk into Kmart, JB, all these places where you can source Pokemon cards. And when a set comes out, it is empty for a while. And then there's the stuff that sits there for a long time. So that's my personal opinion. That's my personal opinion. All right, team. Well, I appreciate you all. I want to thank you all for hanging out. We opened up some pretty cool stuff tonight. I'm trying to slow burn the opening of the packs of these booster box so that we can use that every week for the next few weeks and make the most of it. Perth, you won the book. So I'll reach out to you. For anyone that has never received anything from me before, I'll send you an email within the next 24 hours and we'll get that all sorted for you. And Justin's just given me some dollary dues. Justin, in with the love, mate. Thank you. Wow. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I don't know what I was saying. Thank you. Thank you. So anyone that has won tonight, I will reach out with you an email, get your details, and I'll get that sent out to you on Friday if you've responded to me with your address, and we'll get that all sorted for you. Again, really do appreciate you guys. Just for a quick little update, I'll be continuing to do these live streams weekly. As I said before, I do have the membership program. One is to support the channel, and the second one is I want to introduce doing a bit of a private live stream and Zoom call if people are interested in that. You can send me a message if you're curious to know a bit more about that, of course. You can go check out my podcast as well, which I would really appreciate it as well, which is furtheryourlifestyle.com. That's on YouTube, it's on Spotify, it's on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all those great places. You can go check that out. And thank you for hanging out. Thank you for the wonderful donation, Justin. Thanks for opening Pokemon cards with me. And I hope you all have a wonderful evening, wonderful day, and you all have a wonderful week. Until next time, or until I see you in a comment. And I'm quickly going to just hold up a little picture to pose with. This little fella, he is the bomb diggity. It's not gonna, is it gonna, there we go. I'm gonna pause this in a second. 3, he hasn't rendered. Why hasn't he rendered? There we go. 3, 2, 1. See you, folks.